Hello, my name is Diego de Benito-Gorron. I'm from the Audience Research Group at Universidad Autónoma de Madrid in Spain, and I'm going to introduce our work, Multiple Feature Resolutions for Different Polyphonic Sound Detection Score Scenarios in the DCASE 2021 Task 4. This work is performed in the context of the DCASE 2021 Challenge Task 4, which is entitled Sound Event Detection and Separation in Domestic Environments. Although, in particular, we have participated in the sound event detection without separation task, and this consists in determining the temporal location of acoustic events as well as their category among a set of 10 target event categories. This year, the performance of the systems are measured by two different PSDS settings or scenarios. PSDS stands for Polyphonic Sound Event Detection Score, and it is a recently introduced metric for sound event detection, and it tries to overcome some limitations of the F1 score metric. The idea behind our work is that because different acoustic events show different temporal and spectral characteristics, then the sound event detection performance should improve when using multiple time and frequency resolution points. So how to obtain these multi-resolution systems, how to take into account different resolution points? Well, first, we define several resolution points for which we take the baseline system of DCASE Task 4 as a reference. Then we train a single resolution sound event detection system for each one of the defined resolution points. We use for this the structure of the baseline system as well. Then we ensemble the class-wise score sequences of these sound event detection systems, which are trained in each resolution point, and we do it through average fusion. And finally, these score sequences can be processed using thresholding or median filtering to obtain the PSDS and the F1 metric results. These are the 5 points of resolution that we have defined. And in bold, we can see the baseline system resolution and the parameters for it. We change these parameters of MEL spectrogram extraction as to define resolution point from twice the time resolution, which would be T++, to, in the right, F++, which would be twice frequency resolution. These are the results for the single resolution systems in terms of the PSDS scores for each one of the scenarios proposed. And we observe that a higher time resolution is beneficial for PSDS1, while the PSDS2 is optimized with higher frequency resolution. This is related to the fact that the PSDS1 scenario focuses on the precise temporal detection of events, whereas the PSDS2 scenario focuses on the correct classification of the audio event categories. For the evaluation for the challenge, we defined several combinations of these resolution points, which are described in the table, and we submitted 4 of them to the evaluation. We were able to further improve the results in both PSDS scenarios when applying multi-resolution, and also to outperform the baseline system of the challenge in both PSDS scenarios and in F1 metric. As conclusions to this work, we have found out that certain resolutions allow to optimize either PSDS1 or PSDS2, depending on the temporal or frequential resolution of each resolution point. Also, we have been able to further improve the STT performance for both PSDS settings when using multiple resolutions, which are combined through an average fusion of the scores. And finally, we have performed a class-wise analysis, which shows that the performance of each resolution is also related to the different event categories, not only to the PSDS scenarios. You can find more about this in the paper and also in the poster. Thank you for your attention. You can find more details in the poster, in the full paper, and I'll be glad to answer your questions during the poster session.